letter was addressed to me and my dead flatmate that was informing us that we should get in touch with them if we wanted to know what happens to you after you die. No luck. What a bummer. I was looking forward to meeting them. All of the grief and terror at losing someone. And when you lose someone who is so young as well. And at first, when I first received this, I thought this is just a sick coincidence. This is probably done in ignorance. But I don't really think that anymore. I mean, maybe my first instinct was right. Maybe it is just a sad coincidence. But maybe, given that Michael's death was fairly well publicised because of his extraordinary organ donation, maybe they did see that and think, oh, maybe we should write to that person. I want to know if she knew that Michael was dead. And I don't know if I'd believe her, but I still want to be able to ask her that question. Did you know you were sending this letter to someone who was dead? And I really want the Jehovah's Witness organisation to stop preying on grieving people, if that's what their plan is. If that's what their latest tactic is, then they can just cut it right out. Good morning, my name's Jean. Is Sue Roberts here?
No.
Do you know Sue?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So Sue sent me a letter addressed from this street. Yeah.
Sure.
And do you know why she would have done that?
The reason why we call is obviously we're concerned about how people, can cope with the problems that they're facing in this world today. One of which is death, I guess. And if we can offer a message of hope. That's the reason why we do call, and one is about death.
This was addressed to myself and my flatmate, and he died 3 months ago. And this was handwritten and hand-delivered on the anniversary of his death. Right. And the first bullet point in here is what happens to us after we die.
Yep.
And it was an extremely distressing thing to receive. Extremely distressing. I would suggest that you don't write people letters. It's pretty invasive. It feels very predatory. It feels like harassment. Receiving this letter was extremely upsetting for me. Extremely upsetting.
Well, my apologies for that. We didn't intend that purpose.
I'm sure you don't, but but you say that it's not that you don't want to upset people. Yeah. But if you go to somebody's house, they're not in.
Yeah.
Can't you just take that as sort of fate? Can you not see that there's a double standard at work there, mate? Well, we've got her name but your address, but she's got my name, my address, and the name of my flatmate.
But true. But in that, you've had the right to come and ask me to do that. And
yeah,
so maybe by giving her phone number, you can actually ask her. Well, obviously, if this situation upsets people, then we will reconsider it. I mean, and that was never our intention. I have to sort of say this pretty sincerely, that it was never our intention.
It was good. It was nice to have a chat. Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Let's look at a demonstration now of an opportunity to witness informally that could come up in a hospital waiting room. These parents have just had some devastating news.
Yes, I know it's too early to say anything, but what if it's cancer, Alan? Liam is only 15. He hasn't even lived life yet.
I know, honey, I know. I feel the same way, but we just have to wait for the doctor and he can tell us which way we need to go.
Oh, I'm so thankful that we have a hope for the future. This couple really needs to know the truth badly. Oh, I'm sure that the angels will direct a witness to their door.
Would you agree? Would you agree that something was missing in this demonstration? What could have been done if the opportunity was grabbed? Let's have a look at the same scenario again.
Yes, I know it's too early to say anything, but what if it's cancer, Alan? Liam is only 15 years old. He hasn't even lived life yet.
I know, honey, I know. It pains me too. But we just need to wait for the doctor, see what he says, and then we'll know which way to go.
I can't stand to see that couple in such distress. They really need to know the truth. But I'm worried that I'm going to say the wrong thing. I think I'll just say a silent prayer for boldness. Excuse me. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I feel really sorry for your son. I really hope things turn out well with him and that this is all just a false alarm.
Yes, I hope so too.
If you don't mind, I'd like to just share briefly one thought with you that was of great help to me when I was going through some health issues recently.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It's recorded in the Bible here at 2 Corinthians chapter 1 and verses 3 and 4. It says there, "Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of tender mercies and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort those in any sort of tribulation through the comfort with which we ourselves are being comforted by God." As you can see, God is there for us when we go through different trials, and He's eager to comfort us. He also gives us a wonderful hope for the future where all of these painful experiences will be a thing of the past. I'd really like to share more about that wonderful hope with you if you'd like.
Yes, that would be good.
That was kind of you to show us that, but I can see that the doctor's ready for us. I'll give you our phone number, and please, when you get time, we'd love you to call us.